Up, Whitey Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan Live reaction video is going to be for Blue Period Chapter 42. So, last chapter, we had a very fun little date in Shibuya, and the thing that was great about this was Yatori actually got inspired by what he wanted to do for his final project. And he, instead of, doing the Lego route, he realized, you know what? I'm gonna do a painting. And I really am hoping that he's gonna do like a performance piece or like a freaking, I want body painting, but I don't think he's gonna do that. Anyway, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled Paintings Can't Lie. Oh, I really like this cover page. I know it's very simplistic, but that's what makes it good. It really does. Stand in front of your works. We will now begin. Ooh, here we go. The public critique of the first year oil painting department's year-end project. Let's see. Instructors, lecturers, and guest lecturers have come today for your critique. These sensei, number 20 in total, will proceed by. Let's see. I won't repeat myself. Having them go around to see your works in 5 groups with 4 people each. Oh, fuck. I need to redo this. I'm sorry. Will proceed by having them go around to see your works in 5 groups with 4 people each. You will have about a minute to present your work and then 5 minutes of critiques afterwards. Your piece will decide whether you progress to the next year or not. You're basically fine as long as you submit something. This is the essence of... This is in essence your final assignment as first years. Well then. Can the esteemed, it's fine, no need for introductions. Let's get this started right away. Oh my god, I have to say this, because this is what was bugging me during my Fena live reaction. Because I was looking at, like, the older characters, I was like, there's something missing. And there's 2 lines in the forehead that were missing. It drove me nuts. Oh my god, I knew I wasn't going nuts for nothing. Let's get this started right away. I've been getting sleepy as soon as the sun sets recently. Public critiques never finish on time. Let's skip the pieces without any student present. It's chilly today, huh? Yeah. The air of the atelier is so nostalgic. Then shall we start? Onokamatsu, it's really her. It's Onokamatsu. She was on TV recently. Huh? Her face is small. It's like the size of a dog's. Well, then. Oh, here we go. Please treat us well. The senseis are scary. I do not blame them for being scared. Wow, it makes you feel 10 times more nervous than usual, huh? I feel like I'll be okay with whatever they say to us this time. I might get disheartened. We have the bias that they're amazing sensei, so we see them as scary, but they might unexpectedly be nice. Seriously? Those like Momose sensei who sit down for the critique are pretty scary, though. The kimono really brings out the sense of authority like a feudal lord. It totally does! Let's see. The theme for this piece is concerned with environmental issues. I love that sweater she's wearing. That's cute. I love boat sleeves. Wow, Miyashita-san prepared a proper concept explanation. And it's about modern social issues. How pragmatic. You seem like one of those art students. You seem like one of those school students who would disappear sooner or later. Oh my god! Everyone's reaction to this statement is fucking everything. Oh my god, the art for this is great. The shocked art, like how shocked they are, like seeing like the lightning, electricity contract. It's amazing, but like the expression on this guy's face when he says, "You seem like one of those art school students who would disappear sooner or later," is just amazing. Sorry, I said too much, huh? Oh, God. Critique was epic. The weather is really chilly today. I thought I felt a cold wave sweep through just now. Yaguchi-san, your front and how you feel inside are the same. All right. The contemporary kitchen is overlaid onto kitchen toys for playing house through projection mapping. Ooh, that's kind of cool. It is playing house that has the Japanese conviction for homemade cooking. Furthermore, it's an attempt to create a relief sculpture of the idealized image of family. Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. I like this. It's very clever. The toys for playing house have been painted white and are exhibited on the wall. It's been deliberately made so that their function as play toys is eliminated. I saw this on. I want to see beneath your skin. The mucus. What? The mucus membranes. Huh? You've gone too far. Do you mean she's being overly rhetorical? Yeah, that. What? 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 You get overly rhetorical from that. Oh my god. Yeah, that's. Ooh, there we go. We got the performance pieces. Okay, then next. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Yaguchi-kun. Yes, thank you for your time. Go ahead. Oh, of course they would when you were so flippant. It's scary, but what? It really is scary. For today, it's not like I need an evaluation. Thank you for your time. Okay, you're welcome. Go ahead. Don't be flippant. Don't be flippant. This painting is a piece that I painted for my sake, to be honest. Woo! This is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love it. They're in a bar, and I understand why they're in a bar, because in a bar, that is when you could really let go. Because when you're in a bar, that's when, you get drunk, and when you get drunk on liquid courage, you release, and you definitely let out your problems. Oh, you do, with either the people next to you in the bar or to the bartender. So I like this. This is pretty smart. I ended up forgetting what it means to make art this past year. I couldn't get myself to a state where I could because of my immaturity and the lack of any basis for my confidence. But this year I've talked with all sorts of people and tried things that I knew nothing about. It was important for me to stop and think. I still need a reason for it, and it might be wrong of me to think that I need a grand reason to make art. But I believe the most important thing I've done is try to acknowledge that things might not have been worth being made into art. This is a painting of the sports bar that I often go to with my friends. It resembles a diary illustration rather than a painting. Hence, this might be far from a piece that gets submitted for the year-end project. I apologize, that's all. Ooh, you see, I hate it when Get-I students make something like an autobiography and say it's self-expression. But you see, your work doesn't conjure that distaste I have. Or rather, this is above the level of a diary. You're probably running away from the beauty of making art, right? In that sense, you're half-assed. Are you super afraid despite your getup? Onokamatsu. I think it's really nice. Huh? Did she always speak this way? Your words were honest, Yaguchi-san. Putting your thoughts into words is extremely important, but it's also wrong to say you don't have any just because you can't put those into words. Therefore, even if you don't understand how you felt at that time and you could hardly put it into words, I wish that you don't deny what you feel, or rather, I wasn't able to explain this well, huh? You're both too kind, huh? The work you made for the previous Tokyo assignment was about Shibuya as well. You have to continue thinking about how to expand your interest and range of expression. Don't use fear as an excuse. Please study other ways of expression in your second year. Yeah, he made it, but... See, I know what he means by the sports bar. And in his... Because Yaguchi, in the sports bar, he was able to help his friends. Because remember, one of his friends, through seeing him, draw and pursue this career in art, he was one of his friends, became inspired to, not be afraid and to pursue his dream and becoming, a chef. I know I'm probably looking way too deep into things here, but I understand. What do you know? When I properly face myself, even if I'm hardly praised, Okay, I surprisingly feel refreshed. Thank you so much. Okay, next. I know, I understand what he means. Like, once you get through it, once you get through the critique, like, all that weight that you had on your shoulders, it's lifted. Takahashi Yodosuke, here we go. Please present your piece. You have 1 minute. Nice to meet you. Thank you for your time. For this piece, I painted. I painted rabbits. Oh, this is so pretty. I love it. Oh, look at the bunny in the cage, and then you have all the rabbits around it. I think I understand what it means, but let's see if I'm right. There's one thing I've noticed recently. It has to do with myself and others. I've always loved animals, but I use that as a pretext to not connect with others. It was an obstruction. I thought I could communicate with animals, but I was dominating them. When I played with rabbits, I've thought about wanting to enter their cage many times so they couldn't escape. I felt lonely and terrified when I noticed this. But what was even frightening was how I had that desire. The cage protects the rabbit and confines it. That's the kind of painting this is. Eh? You know what? Wait, in other words, this work is only about your personal experience? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Because remember what we've seen with Yodosuke is he's trapped in a cage. Like that rabbit. Yes. Neko Yoshiki-san. Boring! Do you really believe you have something like a true self? That's how you just keep protecting yourself. That's true, but on the other hand, I've inadvertently been pretending that my feelings didn't exist. That's everyone. You gradually change by getting involved with various types of people, right? Why are you making me change the direction of what I want to make? You'll end up as a nobody at this rate. Even if I have the right to become someone, I'm not obligated to become it, is what I think. Ooh, Yodosuke! He got you there. There's nothing we can say once you say that, though. Your teachers want to help all of you. What Nekoyoshiki sensei said might not have matched what you think. But rabbits have taken a liking to you, huh? Uh-huh. I sense your bewilderment in regards to communication. I believe art is communication. Woo, I love this art. Works that are akin to monologues are fine. When others see it and your thoughts and feelings are transmitted as well. There are people who are great at monologues. There are people who tend to keep up appearances to the point that they lose sight of themselves. There are people who are too honest so they can only say praise or criticism. Yes. Yoshiki Sensei's works are extremely audience focused. It's the opposite of what you're doing. But it's because you're so different that there are things you can learn from her as well. That could be the case, yes? Mm-hmm. I think I understand what he means, because Yosuke is stuck in this box, and he hasn't been able to get out of this box and broaden his horizons. And that's what Nikayoshiki Sensei wants him to do, is to broaden his horizon. And I think he'll be able to do it now. I think he will. I think he just needed to paint this piece to get his, because he was holding in these feelings for so long. But now that he put it out there, I think he'll be able to do it. I think that's what it was saying here. At least that's my opinion. Thus, it's gotten rather late, huh? What did I tell you? Good work, everyone. It was brief, but good job this past year. There were those who seemed they were greatly struggling to fill their role, and there were many who were haphazard, but we came away with a considerably good impression of this batch. Please don't confine yourselves and do your best to look towards branching out further. And so, we are looking forward to your second year as well. Yay! The first year's end project has ended. Achoo! It's cold. I can't feel my fingers. You don't know when the instructors are going to come to the outdoor display, so you couldn't get away from your work, huh? Look who's talking when you were cozy in front of the heater. What are you doing? I got sick. I'm so glad it's over, right? You're all heartless. What an awful thing to say when we're already helping you bring your stuff back. That's right. In the end, who's the top of our year? Okamoto-kan. Yosuke-kan? I wanted to pay for that t-shirt recently, but, that's yours. No, I'll buy it. Oh, are you feeling down, Yuguchi-san? I'm not. Yuguchi-san, eh? Have this. Oh, so funny! If we hadn't gone to Shibuya, I might have quit school. Nah, I might have been better off quitting. That's not it. Thanks. Oh, you're taking them down? What a waste. Yeah. Well, you're already turning 20 this year. Yeah, keys! When our vacation began, the year-end projects of the undergrads and grad students were amazing, especially the grad students. Right now, I can't imagine myself becoming like them within a few years. Once my year-end project was finished, I oddly felt a weight off my shoulders. The feeling of frustration that was always there had suddenly disappeared. But I have something new to worry about. I'm broke! The Legos, the year-end project, drinking with them, hanging out with Yonosuke-kun. Nah, this is so bad. I seriously don't have any excuses anymore. Should I get a part-time job? Oh, yeah, my mom brought a leaflet for a painting class before. It's kind of wrong, but they'll probably take me in since I'm a Gedai student, right? I'm sorry for the abrupt call. I saw the ad for part-time workers, so... Ara? From that voice, is this possibly Yaguchi Yatora-san? Yes! Saki-sensei! Yes! This is going to be so good for Yaguchi! He's going back to his roots! I'm very happy about this. But I do like what Yaguchi ended up doing. That he painted the bar where him and his friends were at, where it all started. And it kind of foreshadowed this, if you think about it. And I like the criticisms he got. And you know what? I'm going to say this in regards to Yonosuke and Yaguchi in a way like this. Is they were both so, like, close-minded and when it came to art a little bit. But in different ways. Where Yonosuke had, I said this last chapter, that Yonosuke had all these high expectations, like, thrusted upon him by his family. And Yaguchi was just wandering around. He didn't have a way. He didn't have his own way, and he was struggling on his own. And I loved how their paintings like reflected that, if that makes sense. I really like this. I love their projects. This was very good. I'm happy that they both passed, and I'm really excited for this. This is going to be very good for Yaguchi and help him really prepare for his second year. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Blue Period content, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, find me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!